Hi, good morning, everybody. This is our Vermil 47, Robert Vermillion, coming to you from Dallas, Texas, where it's very hot and humid today, and it's going to be that way. But we might get a shower or thunderstorm move through the area if we're lucky. And if it does rain on you and you're here in North Texas, it's going to be one of those, as Harold Taft used to say, a frog strangler. Anyway, I'm making this video on July the 1st, 2012. Current time is 9:51 Central Daylight Time. Okay, we're looking here at the generic forecast put out by the National Weather Service for the United States and Canada. And as we can see, there's a couple of, about 3 areas of potential severe storms. One along the mid-Atlantic coast over here, probably close to this front system right here. So you've got a potential for severe storms there. We got another one across the upper Midwest into the Ohio Valley. Y'all are getting probably tired of some of this stuff. And then there's a potential for severe storms in northern Montana, northeastern Montana, as the screen is helping me, my little pointer. No precip. Yuck. That's okay. We're going to have a little precip down here, but not as much as we'd like. We've got a system that's hanging around down here, and it's slinging lots of moisture up into the North Texas area and in Texas. And today, since we have a lightly capped atmosphere and it's somewhat unstable, some showers and thunderstorms could form. So anyway, again, there's the overall look at the U.S. and the areas that could be affected for my friends up in Klamath Falls or near Klamath Falls. This says severe thunderstorms possible, but that's pointing to that. Looks like you're going to have a pretty decent day up there. You might have some rain showers this morning, but they're supposed to be moving on out, and then it looks like you're going to be hitting that 80-degree mark again more this week, and then that's summer for you up there, I'm sure. Okay, here's a quick look, most updated look, 9:53 a.m. and this is from our live Skycam at the TML1 facility in Denton, Texas. If you want to see this, you can go to WTGWildOutdoors.com. I'll try to remember to put a link down below. This is a new spinoff from weather2golf.com, and you know, me and my brother we're always trying to think of something new to do. But anyway, we do have a new Skycam up, and it's very nice to be able to see some live stuff. We'll be adding temperature conditions and a couple of blogs, so some good stuff coming here. Anyway, just a quick look to tell you what I see in the skies. I see that we do have the upper level cirrocumulus. We do have some actual cumulus forming. A lot of that is, when you put them all together, it's called ACAS. So I see some ACAS, and that generally means there's mid-level instability and moisture. So again, the live look at 9:53 p.m. there in Denton, Texas, looking to the northwest from just south of the city. Here's the water vapor satellite in motion. Again, this is a tool I like to use a lot as far as satellite pictures go, to get an idea of where the major weather players are and what direction they're moving, and also to see where moisture is accumulating and bunching up in the atmosphere. My phone keeps bothering me, so just ignore that. See, someone's being chatty Cathy. They'll have to wait. This right here is the upper level. It's a Tutlow. It's slowly moving southwest, but it's what's throwing moisture up. And the lighter whites and light grays is where there's going to be more moisture. And as you can see, thunderstorms formed on the plains last night. Then they go out, and I'm going to have to kill my phone. And then they fall apart, and we'll see them rebuild up again, as I showed you that there's potential for some severe weather here. A little bit up here as this little storm system moves in, and then this frontal system along here is probably what's going to give the potential for some more severe weather out there. Again, here in North Texas, it's going to be a very humid day. It's going to be a drippy, sweaty day, but the good thing about that, if there's a good thing, is the fact that if we do get some showers to form in the area, and I'll be keeping an eye on the radar because I'll be hoping, they'll be very efficient rain producers since this is a tropical air mass. Again, this shows very deep tropical moisture. It will rain, when it rains under those, it will rain very efficiently. So you could have some quick flash flooding underneath any of the storms or showers that form, and they won't be moving very fast. So again, if you get lucky, you'll be under a rainstorm, and if you get really lucky, you'll maybe get you a quick half-inch or so out of it. And if you step out in it, it's going to be like somebody dumped a bucket of water on you because it's that thick. But again, there's the major players going on right now. Down here, we've got the trough, the ever-present trough that's coming in to the west coast. And then just the central plains where the storm tracks seem to be going right now. Nothing looks interesting right now. I know this was hatched out by the National Hurricane Center down here, but it's just because it was a disturbed area of weather. The actual center of this thing is overland. It's not over the water, so we don't look for any development that way. In fact, the tropics will probably be quiet for a while. As most energy has moved away. We might have to look out towards Africa along the African wave train as we get more into summer. That's we start watching for stuff to come across the Atlantic, but that doesn't look all that promising this year. So again, nothing going on in the Gulf. Ain't nothing going on but the rent here in North Texas. The rent and the sweat and the heat and the humidity, which is the same thing. Okie dokie, let's see here. I haven't rambled up too much about the sun lately, but this is a magnetogram of the sun, which is showing different areas of different polarities of the magnetic makeup of that area. So where you see the whites against the blacks, that means there's a an area where one polarity magnetically is butted up against another magnetic polarity. So this is a new area. We've seen some uptick in flares. We've had a couple of M flares now over the last few days. A coronal mass ejection has passed the area, and it seems like that we'll probably see some elevated space weather, some geomagnetic storming over the next day or so. The planetary K-index does show that we had minor storming. We made it to KP4, which is minor. We'll see that going on up and down as we have a, again, high-speed coronal hole, which will be affecting the Earth-space atmosphere, the connection there. But again, some aurora watches for the high northern latitudes and anywhere around the poles. Will be your best shot for aurora watching. I'm sorry, I'm being distracted. My phone, I'm going to have to throw my phone into the next room, I believe. Here's a quick look at the magnetometer in Gakona, Alaska, from the HAARP facility up there. Again, you can see why we had some geomagnetic storming. The Earth's magnetic shields are kind of ringing like a bell right now. Normally you'd see this as a nice smooth, all three colored line would be kind of smooth with your normal diurnal wave. But right now we keep getting banged, and so we're going to ring like a bell. Anyway, just wanted to kind of catch up with that, and again let you know that for my folks here in North Texas, watch out for maybe a few stray showers and thunderstorms. Remember, even though it might be nice to get a nice thunderstorm in your area, the lightning is the #1 killer, along with flooding. And you can't have two #1s, but that's the bad. Those are the two bad things. And I'm just gonna have to end this, and I'm just gonna have to go beat my phone up because it's working my nerves. Anyway. Y'all keep an eye to the weather, and keep hydrated wherever it's hot. Midwest, watch out for thunderstorms. Northwest, you're fixing to get warm. For my friend up in the Maryland area, watch out for some afternoon storms. I know it's hot and humid there too. All right, everybody. This is R from L47 from Dallas, Texas. Y'all have a good one.